There's been a lot of feedback that I've been getting since starting the channel and everything called Rico's Garage. Basically stating the fact that, hey, I see all the work you're doing and it's awesome, but you don't have a garage. So I got a garage. A couple of quick updates. Basically just got this new garage and everything. Been kind of just moving everything in here, trying to get everything ready with what we're going to be doing to the Z and everything. So I think last thing I left off was that we got the nitro system working. Since then, I have run into a couple of issues. Basically, the biggest issues I'm running into with the car right now is that when I'm getting on it, I'm getting a misfire. So we're gonna be taking it over today to my buddy Brian at VQ Boys Performance. We're gonna take a look to see what's causing that issue, why it could be doing that. Maybe get it on the lift, figure it out from there, and kind of make a decision on what's causing that problem. Also, another update from yesterday. So I did a thing. I was messing around with the car because I turned a nitrous bottle on and I could hear like a small, very, very small hissing sound. And when I looked at the pressure gauge, I saw that the pressure gauge was slowly dropping, meaning that I had a nitrous leak somewhere in the line. Come to find out, after taking a look at almost everywhere in the system where it could be leaking, it was actually leaking at the little joint where the nitrous pressure sensor is located. So long story short, in attempting to tighten it, I actually broke it. So now I have ordered a new fitting, so that way it should be on its way at some point from Summit Racing. I'm hoping it's here at some point because I really would like to know how much pressure I have in the bottle. Until then, I'm kind of just going with a guesstimate of how much is in there. I do have an actual like pressure gauge on the bottle itself, but I can't really look at that when I'm racing. So yeah, we'll see how it all, you know, works out and everything, and kind of, you know, where we go from there. Needless to say, it's one of those hiccups that comes up. I was able to bypass the pressure sensor and still run the line and have it hooked up. When I went ahead and tightened the line back down without using that fitting, basically just running it straight to the bottle, there's no leak anymore. There's no issue or anything. I don't hear anything. So now I know for sure I don't have a nitrous leak at all. So the car should be responding with that. So we're out here diagnosing the Z. We just took it for a quick test drive. Full throttle, the AFR gauge is right around like 14.5 AFRs. So we definitely are thinking we have a vacuum leak somewhere. The question is, where is that vacuum leak? So we're gonna diagnose and figure it out today, and, you know, see what it is that the issue is. So hopefully she'll be corrected soon. We'll see. Today is the day that we get it fixed, because I'm ready to get this thing back on the road and ripping. I want to break some hearts, especially because I heard that there is a 370Z that wants to make a fun run against me, Luscious Z34. Keeping an eye on you. Still won't tell me how much he made on the dyno, but don't worry, I got something here for you. Once this is done, this thing's gonna be a ripper, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and do the idler pulley delete on the Silver Bullet here. So we're going to do that, and then we're also going to go ahead and pull that intake off, and then we're going to just hit it with some RTV gasket maker, and that way we can kind of just make sure that everything is properly sealed. And then of course in the future I'm going to be changing that plenum out I'm going to get a bigger spacer on it. So in the meantime, you know, at least that's going to help, you know, steer us in the right direction and try to figure out what's going on here. So yay, fun stuff.
Let's go.
All right, so we just went ahead and took the pulley off. We'll break these bolts out real quick and free them from their cage. And then we got to pull the intake off and regasket it.
That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be so much fun, right?
At least the upper one. Like if it was like all the way down there again, I'm like shit. This is the upper one. The upper one's pretty easy. Because the bottom one already has its own gasket. But yeah. We just have to really worry about the top one and make sure it's all gasketed up.
All right. I trust you. All right. And just like that, we got our tensioner out. So now that the tensioner is out, we'll go ahead and jump right back into it. Now, it's a matter of just taking this bolt, and of course the power steering bolt off. And then we'll have to make another spacer. Just all fit back into place. Yay! So, of course, I got all the intake taken off and everything. Meanwhile, we got the idler pulley out of there. We did the full delete on that and everything. So, we're just throwing the new belt on, and then we should be able to put the tensioner back on, and then get everything back all together. Oh, the tensioner's back on? What? Yeah. Oh, no shit. Okay. Well then, awesome. Man, look how good Brian's treating me here at VQ Boys Performance. Sad day. So I tried putting the nitrous nozzle back onto the car. I ended up stripping the threads. So I have to basically work with this new workaround. Basically what we did is we just taped this off for now, so that the hole is sealed on the underside of it. I'm just gonna let this hang for right now and just kind of chill. And then what we'll end up doing is when we're ready to basically get this thing actually hooked back up and everything, at that point we'll go ahead and retap. We'll pull the intake tube back off, we'll retap that hole, and then throw that back on there, and everything should hopefully be all set and good to go.